Hello, my name is Brandon Lazarus, and I chair the Just Compensation Task Force. This could be your first time hearing about this task force because we were just commissioned last year by Bishop Leland to evaluate and give suggestions about the inequality in salary based on race, gender, and years of service. We found through our research that here in Western North Carolina, only 8% of full elders are people of color, and only 27% are women. That's in a state where 30% of the people in our state are people of color, and 51% are women. As we began to look at salaries, we found that when you adjust based on years of service, people of color are paid about $8,000 less than their white counterparts. Women are paid about $5,000 less than their male counterparts. This is added to the struggle that they have when they find themselves at churches that at times tell them that they didn't want a woman appointed there, or they didn't want a person of color there. These are the issues that they have dealt with that folks like me haven't had to deal with. Also, when you account for size of churches, there's also discrepancies. Those churches that worship over 200 on average per week, only 3% have a person of color as their lead pastor, and only 17% have a woman as their lead pastor. Now this year, we couldn't put forward an actionable item because we wouldn't be able to debate and discuss in proper matter. But we do have some things that we suggest that you work on. We're calling on our cabinet, our clergy, our laity to continue to listen and look for those areas in our life, in our church, where we continue to experience injustice and inequality. We are going to work with equitable compensation to hopefully next year present an option of a new grant that is accessible to those who have historically been undercompensated. We're going to continue our work with equitable compensation, with justice and reconciliation, with our new director of equity and justice ministries, and with you. And so if you have any suggestions or questions or comments, please reach out to me. My email is blazarus@wnccumc.net. And we hope that next year we'll have a more thorough proposal that brings forward options that we can do as a conference to close the gap, to continue to address inequality and injustice. Thank you.